We look at East Muskingum School District's new project, the upcoming Inauguration Week for Muskingum's 21st president, and more on tonight's episode.
We also bring you the latest in Fighting Muskie lacrosse news. You're watching the March 13th edition of the Muskie Daily, brought to you by Orbit TV.
Inauguration Week is upon us, and to help celebrate, Muskingum University will host a variety of events, both on campus and within the new Concord community. Orbit Media News reporter Logan Weaver takes a look at what will be going on throughout the week.
Inauguration Week, April 2nd to the 8th. But for President Susan S. Hassler, it's much more than recognizing her first year in office.
One of the things that we are trying to accomplish, the major thing we are trying to accomplish in Inauguration Week, is to celebrate this community. And when I talk about the community, I mean everybody on the campus and the amazing things that faculty, staff, and students do here, but also to celebrate our broader community and the partnerships that we have in this region.
Events include the ongoing John Glenn Friendship 7 display in the Roberta A. Smith Library, the spring musical Pippin, the annual cardboard boat regatta on the campus lake, as well as events around the new Concord community.
It captures so many different facets of the really amazing things we do here at Muskingum and the very exciting relationships we have both on and off campus.
The week of events kick off Sunday, April 2nd with the performance of Pippin and conclude Saturday, April 8th with the community celebration in the ANC Steel Center. For Orbit Media News, I am Logan Weaver.
For a full listing of events, visit muskingum.edu and search Inauguration Week.
New stuff doesn't come free, and the East Muskingum School District is about to embark on a $12 million project.
The East Muskingum School District is planning to build an athletic facility and auditorium.
These again are our renderings. These are the draft form. Renderings are images that have not yet been fully designed.
They presented the issue at the March Council meeting.
Fenced all the way around so that we can, again, control revenue and things that we do not have right now.
Superintendent Jill Sheridan says the parking will not be added, but traffic pattern will be improved.
We will not gain any more spaces by turning this around. What we gain is safety. In this athletic complex, 8-lane track, seating for 2,500 on one side, 500 on the other. That seating was chosen because that's the number that OSHA requires on two separate sides for us to be able to host tournaments and events that we will need to continue to draw revenue.
The auditorium will seat 650 people. The issue will be on the May 2nd ballot. For Orbit Media News, I'm Brenna Busby.
Hungry Muskies got another food option on campus Wednesday night as Student Senate grilled up some hot dogs to raise money for charity.
Student Senate, what can I get you?
Muskingum University Student Senate took an opportunity to give back to the community by hosting Phone for Franks March 29th. The Phone for Franks event was the second part of a semester-long project by Senate to raise money for Mind Mentoring. Mind Mentoring is an organization that tutors impoverished students in the Zanesville area. Student Senate Executive Board President Luke Lloyd thinks the project has been successful so far.
We raised $150 a couple weeks ago from B-Dubs that we're going to give to Mind Mentoring, but we have a goal to reach and we still have a long way to go. And today is one way that we hope to make a couple $100, to help out Mind Mentoring. If we don't raise the couple $100 today, then we will do another one next week with the leftover stuff that we have.
Lloyd also hopes that Senate keeps fundraising in the future.
I hope that Student Senate can do things like this every semester, and I'm looking forward to helping organizations and keep growing the Muskegon community as a whole.
For Orbit Media News, I'm Chris Morgan.
New Concord recently gained its first food truck. The BURRITO truck is located on the corner of Main Street and Coleman Street.
It's been just 2 weeks since the little red food truck known as Smokin' Burrito Joe's opened its doors to the public, and owner Michael Vogel says reactions so far have been overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah, we've been running about 2 weeks now, and it's actually been great. We've ran out of food multiple times. We came in pretty blind, like a lot of us didn't even know how to roll a burrito, but we all caught on really fast, and it's been doing really good, and I'm honestly happy, surprised with the business that we've had.
Vogel says chicken will be added to the menu, and an official grand opening should be expected within the next couple of weeks. For Orbit Media News, I'm Anna Kramick.
Look out below. ACM's latest event featured flying drones this past Tuesday.
The Association for Computing Machinery took to the skies this Tuesday for a quad smash in the John Glenn Gymnasium. Those in attendance were able to take a test flight with some very durable quad-rotor drones. As the name implies, the goal of the event was to knock drones out of the air with tennis balls. ACM's president, Warren Wilson, explains how the event came to be.
One of our members actually just came up with it, like, why don't we just fly drones around trying to hit them? That's all.
ACM meetings are every Tuesday from 11 to 12 on the second floor room 105 of the Boyd Science Center.
We have more people than we thought would usually come, because it's usually the ACM people that come to our events, but we have more people, and people actually did hit the drones, and it was a lot of fun.
For Orbit Media News, I'm Chad Holmes.
On the latest 1-minute review, Matt and Aaron take a look at the newest trailer for Spider-Man Homecoming.
Swinging into this 1-minute review.
We got Spider-Man Homecoming Trailer 2. It's good to see Robert Downey Jr., of course, making an appearance.
Yeah.
I think the highlights, of course, got to be Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton, super sinister.
Yeah, they're really showcasing his bad side and showing him do a little more...
as the Vulture.
Yeah.
And such. We got a whole lot more interesting dynamics going on in this trailer with Spider-Man and Iron Man.
Especially with the whole part where Iron Man takes away Spider-Man's suit, and then he's forced to go resort to his old suit. And that's going to be kind of a cool aspect of this movie. I see him in his own costume, because it's really about him.
Yeah.
You know, earning his stripes per se or whatever.
So obviously we have these villains that Spider-Man's going to have to deal with on his own that Tony wants nothing to do with, and it's probably because he's still a little mad about the Civil War. Either way, we're glad to see Spider-Man back where he belongs, and it looks like it's going to be a great thrill ride.
Spider-Man Homecoming releases this summer, July 7th. I'll be there.
I'll be there too.
All right, see you guys.
Stand by.
Muskie men's lacrosse held on for a close victory against Bethany at home Wednesday, winning 12-11. Ryan Stacy and Zach Kern each got a hat trick to pace the attack, but Phil Dappin came away with the play of the game, turning away a last-second shot from the Bison to secure the win. The Muskies now sit at 3-5 overall on the season.
Muskie women's lacrosse fell in a close game on the road Wednesday, losing to Washington and Jefferson 7-6. Ashley Adams led the attack with 3 goals in the contest. The Muskies slipped to 4-6 on the year with the loss.
Thanks for watching the Muskie Daily. The Muskie Daily will be back next week with more from Orbit Media News.
Catch other Orbit TV content with Village Council and Student Senate meetings on Orbit TV's YouTube channel, Orbit Media TV. Good night.